Darryl Ray Spike Balingit Yap, born January 7, 1987, is a Filipino film director, screenwriter, and producer. Yap was born on January 7, 1987 in Olongapo, Zambales, to his parents who are high school teachers. He has a sibling. He graduated in Manila's Centro Escolar University with a mass communication degree and later enrolled at the Nanyang Technological University in Singapore to pursue a degree in public administration. Yap started his directing career with the short film Squadrina that highlighted the similarities between a typical illegal settler in Olongapo and the disciplines of ballet. It was followed by his first full film, #JOWAble, in 2018, which is about a troubled young woman named Elsa, starring Kim Molina, who yearns for a mature and intimate relationship. The film gained mixed reviews from critics. In May 2020, Yap released a television series entitled Sacristan about two men coming to terms and finding love despite being church servants. He received widespread criticism before the series release due to the nature of the title and posters. There were online demands to cancel Sacristan due to its disrespectful and offensive content to the Catholic Church. The series was released through YouTube. In January 2021, Viva Films released Paglaki Ko, Gusto Kong Maging Porn Star, directed and written by Yap. It tells the story of a group of former porn stars gathered to teach an aspiring teen actress on how to be a porn star, with a cash reward should the actress be launched. The film was prohibited to be shown to the general public by the Movie and Television Review and Classification Board (MTRCB) due to its sexual and explicit content. A sequel titled Pornstar 2, Pangalawang Putok, was released on December 3, 2021, on Vivamax. In July 2021, Yap released another film entitled Gluta about an Edda girl who dreams of winning the Miss Universe pageant but faces discrimination from her own indigenous community. In August 2021, Yap also released an erotic comedy film, Revirginized, about a mother played by Sharon Cuneta who never had a proper coming-of-age experience. Yap was declared persona non grata in June 2022 by the Quezon City Council for an episode of Vincentiements where the seal of Quezon City was defaced and actress-comedian Ai Delis Alas portrayed as Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte in a negative way. The period historical revisionist drama film made in Malacagang was written and directed by Yap and tells the story of the Marcos family's last 3 days in the Malacagang Palace before they were forced to flee to Hawaii during the People Power Revolution in 1986. The film, released in July 2022, received numerous negative reviews from critics and audiences due to its controversial portrayal of the Marcos family and of People Power Revolution figurehead Corazon Aquino. A second installment film, Martyr or Murderer, was released in 2023. In 2024, Yap released a romantic comedy film titled Soulmate about a Filipino fan of Korean dramas meets with the man of her dreams until she discovers his fake personality. Starring Kim Molina and Gerald Naples, and also shot in South Korea, the film received positive reviews. In October 2024, it was reported that Yap is planning to do an upcoming movie about the late Filipino actress Pepsi Paloma. The film hinted to revolve around Paloma's alleged rape and subsequent suicide, was entitled The Rapists of Pepsi Paloma, and was set to be screened in February 5, 2025, before its release was halted by a court order. Vic Sato, one of the alleged suspect of the abandoned rape case, filed libel charges against Yap for the unreleased film shortly after the trailer's release in January 2025. After the averted screening of Pepsi Paloma, Yap started working on the film Engongo. The film already received criticism from the Department of Social Welfare and Development and the National Council on Disability Affairs for its title and promotional materials, which had execution which they deemed derogatory towards people with disabilities. Personal life. Yap is a bakla or a gay man. He came out in his college years when he had a boyfriend for 5 years. Yap admitted to being in a straight relationship during high school, recalling how his mother is opposed to him having a girlfriend, already suspecting he is gay. Sexual assault and pedophilia claims. In 2020, Yap drew controversy for his film Ayudam, which was condemned on social media for having an offensive remark to single parents. A social media user posted a thread showing supposed screenshots of grooming him when he was 16 years old. The user also claimed that Yap's videographer Vincent Assis also had relationships with minors. Yap responded to the claim with a similar thread of screenshots, claiming that during the conversations, the user was allegedly telling him that he was a rape victim. He stated that the user had edited and manipulated the screenshots to maliciously portray him as a child groomer. A Facebook user also accused Yap of perpetuating pedophilia and child abuse amidst the lockdown put in place due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Yap threatened to file legal complaints against the Facebook user for spreading false information, asserting that he is not a pedophile nor has abused children. Yap also drew backlash for an old tweet in 2017 which he stated masarap ang gibata. Among them was former Commission on Elections Commissioner Rowena Guanzon, who called on the public to boycott Yap's movies and report him to his film's financiers. default text.